Hello, we're back again. I swear the volume went back up on the game, but I can't seem to find evidence of that. What does the wrench do? Police corruption? What? On, still on. This is going nowhere. You should give up on this. You don't learn, do you? Is that just a gag setting? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Thought investigation. Home alone. Oh, that's a nice vortex. Quality vortex right there. 10 out of 10. Would dive headfirst into. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Ah, come now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you try to do to justify this department. Get this over with. Yeah, okay. To the library. Well, helpful plaque. The cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? Keeps us fresh. Sharp eat. Fair enough. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Or this was the library. It was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh! Oh, right. That clears that up, so... Okay, this is a repeat. Help. Inside we go. Fines for being late. How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. Not charming our way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. We come to some kind of arrangement. You have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Really, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? One who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Alright, let's start clicking on things. Here, to read pile. Oh, I've read all of those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Fair enough. Certain angle. Like Dooley has crazy hair. It kinda does. He found owning books suspicious. Is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books? It's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. Oh no, Dooley's one of those. Silent Saint. Shh. Damn it. The office. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. You go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. I received a button! I don't know what the button's gonna do, but I have one. I'm Frankie, can do better than that. Can we, though? Roses are red, violets are blue, your loading rights are revoked due to books overdue. An old photocopier, I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. You renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think about it. That's the price of working out, I guess. That's... Dooley, are you okay? Got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Does that say Guy-Light? This is just like one of those hunk, things on the hunk calendars that you get from the fire station. It seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. It's like 4 more books in it. I don't know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Oh, we got scissors. Okay. This is actually like a very relaxing game. Brownouts seem they make frustrating reading conditions. I don't like that sound that plays whenever I click it. Well, I clicked it again. Clearly. Thing about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. Usual. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. Chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame. The only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Too, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come through. Oh my god, there are so many contenders here for the, thumbnail. Looks to duly borrow. He had Rules to Rave to, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and the law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to the library and reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. God damn it, Duel. What are you reading? Skylight. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her. The clock's been forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes on at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? Sounds awful, detective. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. That's highly suspicious. Also, Christ, why is it that Dooley's voice fills my throat? Old elevator. Staircase. We have none. There was a fire, and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Horror. Oh, wait. The horror section, not... alright, yeah, that's fair. Actually, there's one last thing I wanna... I just wanted to see if there was anything else clickable, because she did mention holding up her computer with the book, so... Sci-fi and fantasy children. Don't blink! Oh, it's a weeping angel. I get it. What odd leaves that plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Ugh. I clicked on your leg and it hurt your spleen. Alright, sci-fi and fantasy, let's... Oh, the chess game playing itself, I think. Yeah, it is. I'll get to that. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Got an old library card. Fantastic Obit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Oh, that's a Star Wars reference. Carrie Fisher had asked why it was she couldn't wear a bra and while playing Leia or something, and George Lucas has said that like the strap would have snapped or some shit, and strangled her. And so if she died, which sadly she did pass, you know, tell everyone that she died strangled by her own bra. Fantastic geese and where to find them. Oh my god, I fell face first into a goose nest once. It was a time. What a great game, eh? Yeah. Funny looking droughts pieces, though. Not even gonna comment on the chessboard playing itself? Alright. I'm gonna assume the button is used in the elevator, but I don't want to do that just yet, you know? Let's go to the children's section. about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other. How is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my... I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll give it a try. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? That's not right. Hey, Trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? That's not magic. It's... nothing. A, B, C is 4, 5, 6. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. You know, fair enough, Dooley. I am fully against the AI apocalypse, though. Always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though. I think they're better than everyone else because they're up in the air. Cold drop coming from the vent. That can be good for this kid's health. Viewmaster. Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. Times like these that I miss walking the beat. He doesn't appreciate our puns. Dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Our parents don't love you. Oh god, they came out swinging. Jesus Christ. Maybe it is your fault. Oh god. Little Billy of the crushed dreams. Why? Daddy's little disappointment. I know way too many people who that could be applied to. Who you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Wonder if we can use the Viewmaster on him, actually. I'll try something else for... Really? I don't know, I figured that the man was invisible, so... Somehow the Viewmaster... Hold on, what if I... Oh, I need to find film to put it in, that's the problem. Okay. What happens I use the scissors on the book? Call that Plan B. You know what? Relatable. Alright, we'll come back to him. See. Up we go. Reading room and hobby. What's the painting of? Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Oh. Reading room or hobby and DIY. Time to roll the dice. We're going to the hobby lobby. Okay. Looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Not an inaccurate statement, I'll be honest. Probably. I don't know. Only seems there's less some glue here, there's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Okay. Why are these fake? The pots and brushes are fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Alright. What book titles do we got? How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. Get my sister to do it for me. Called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are. Putting duct tape into pants, make your nethers sustain. Why are there so many of these that are just so good? Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name is Raxa. Yeah, Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. Guess that's why you are here too, Detective? Oh, sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff. Purpose. For sure what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. Searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Let me know if you find anything. There's nothing contraband in this file. I wish. You know what I mean. Alright, I was hoping for titles. Always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. I don't know, I actually kind of like that effect. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Those people. Fair point. So, ghost hunting, eh, Detective? That's classified, because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you noticed them. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, Detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. What does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Roxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Damn. Microfilm. Radiating energy, like Roxa said. Maybe a clue, possibly. Too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Oh, hold on. It's too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. We need to figure out the password. Microfilm, I need to find another way to do. Anyone have so many filing? I would have anyone have so many filing that they need a cabinet to store them in. Fair enough. Thought about it that way. Okay, so we might need to come back. To here. Alright. Time to apply button. Oh. I have the skills to wire a normal button, never mind. Fourth floor missing. Entrophobia. Phobia? We're the number 4. Quite common for buildings in China to be 4th floor. 4th floor is there. Just the button is missing. Oh yeah. Not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? Frankie can do better than that. I don't want to, like... I don't have to go on. Just start combining a few things and see what happens. Talk to the librarian. The elevator is broken, there's no button for the 4th floor. Yep. I hope you don't want to read any horror books. I would like to be able to go there. Oh. Well then, sorry, I guess. Have the internet password? Give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Of course, I need the password for my investigation. I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Well, I destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Oh no. Well, it fits. Look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider Moths do it again. Again, sounds like they're on some kind of winning streak, instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at city library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeletal staff. I know Doris is old. That seems a bit unfair. Very few people work here. Yep. Oh, yep. just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Peter Stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Should have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot Detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this kid. What the? Hello. Who are you and how'd you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on there? I, don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room. One that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what, I don't even know how to explain this. Hold on again. Your room, mad power within. We cool, bro? Alright. Oh. Right, sir. A moment of your time. Another one. Another? Ah, another spirit. Yes, then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Give me, but I wish to know if you have seen your troubles that scoundrel, Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. Mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter, I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. I just wanted... Not a word more, sir, not a word more. Oh boy, okay. Go back towards, lobby. Or the hobby room. You're an author too? I don't recognize you. Not like young toffs with your literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, like housewiring and how to do your own plumbing. Can you fix the elevator? With the right gear I could, aye. No button mind. Button? What this for? This button to fix the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make circuit work. All that plan B. It is a metal strip is conductive. Oh. Conductive button. Okay, there we go. But, see. Looks like it'll do the job. Gives a few minutes to pop in place. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It would fun doing something useful looking. Alright. We'll go up to the horror floor and... Actually, you know what? Look, Doris must have finally... Oh, look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Lecture books don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one, the Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum, and MMO Accountancy, Be the Fictional Banker You Always Knew You Were. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Yeah, you're an infuriating man. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Can you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people will borrow my books over his. Nonsense, I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Being such a child, I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. Your atheistic rubbish. Right, I will have you. Right. Come at me, you sickly twat. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. Started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it, I'm putting a stop to it. Wait, right here. Not a peep. Good, best not be causing any trouble, you hear me? Oh, okay. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. Rather not go back out in that storm. Oh god, we're gonna have to go back out in the storm. Another reading, or another, on, actually, talk to Rex about it. Are you wearing a view, Master Detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered and answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. Right. I'm fantasy. Pratchett? Harry Pratchett dead? Hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. Read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. I think you should return this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow want to stop fighting over which one has a more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. Seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. I meant to stop those two fighting. Not my concern. If you want this book, you stop their fight. It's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Scarier book, huh? Reception? Oops. Borrow that book you're reading. Library card to borrow books. Sign up for one? No. I'm too busy reading my book to help, Saws. Julie, can I use your card? Those fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal. Oh, huh? No one's the roof locked. For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Library card. Borrow that book you're reading. Library card. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh good. But not this one. It's not yours. It's not even your face on it. Rude. Oh, do I photocopy myself? You don't want to put my face on here. Barely a picture of myself. Things I do for this job. Received photocopy. Back in kindergarten art class. Gonna be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. Thanks to borrow that book you're reading. This one? Oh, then here you go, Paul. Paul? My name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Need a trashy novel. Time to ruin the lives of some ghosts. Oh, whoops. It's my book. No, it is not. What is it? Most horrific novel ever written. Not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story? It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. You agree it's more horrific than your works? Stop squabbling. Agreed? Agreed. You believe something so hideous exists. You believe it's so popular. Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone. But now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. Alright. Let's go. Floating book dealt with. Got them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I don't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Got the Lovecraft novel. Aw. Ruined the kid's illusion. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. The ghosts too, kiddo. Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them. And my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. I like them because they came the place and because before they came the place was empty. Okay, I can read, I swear. Well, I like them because before I came the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest books ever written. Oh, okay, so that would be my clue to talk to Doris. Okay, so what do I do with Lovecraft's book? Did I return it? It's telling me that I should put this book back yet. Hold on to it until I know more about that hidden area. Oh, okay. Can I say that you and I, sir, are not shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. Your friend, Yeats, says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. Says you want it into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. I'm gonna use the computer to go online. 2 words, safe search. Oh, right. I can find some kind of a workaround? Please, stay here and don't do anything. Novel. Kind of a workaround. Mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, Detective. Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. I'll give it to you so you can use it too. Please. Give the admin password. Well, Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Alright, I've set it up so that you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You, may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business, so. Shut the door on the way out. Makes sense? Yes. Beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd used. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. What's all this about a hidden room? I shall share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting the building is within. Why do I have Crowley's voice all of a sudden? I do not know. How get in? One of the books in the L section, the lever. Pull it and fix it. Godspeed, man. Heard that, Dooley? Or what? Oh, yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Hey, how do you know all this? Intuition? Put that in there. Here goes nothing. Seems to fit with this curious clicking noise. Pull this and... Well, there's a hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? Got it in one, Detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What the? All this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to a Popular Wizard Game. Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. How did I know about this stuff? Copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. We open the Summon the Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, the whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Okay, so we figured that bit out. Periodic table of secret magic elements. Bumper catalog of magical components. This one's just squiggles. Can't make out anything useful. Definitive guide to demon identification. Love in your coven. Cultism for nuns. Small hole. I don't fit, but I can drop something down to see where it lands. A baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. Library fair, this. Drop the skull in? This works. Find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of the vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. The one I read was scary, and I ran off. The ghosts arrived. I like them, because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! To your room of illegal books. Say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts. Find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? Better stop paying the dib tax. So we had to change some scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop the energy flowing into the building and into that book. We need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Julie, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully no one got hurt. You blighter! You could have killed me! But you're already dead. Police brutality, that's what this is. Oh, I can't click on the teddy. Here before. And the dinosaur move. Oh, the kid must use the dinosaur to get to the mall. Or the tent, okay. On. Oh, hold on, there's one thing I gotta do. Like a tween novels. Unravel the mummy and mommy romance. Working ghoul, office temp by day, flesh-eating grave dweller by night. Which? A covetous love triangle. Terrible. Here we go. Suppose I've already ducked out one room in this case. Knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Or that wiring secret room, at least the roof. We're both drenched. This is why I end up with overdue feet. Every time I bring a book back, I end up on the roof in the rain. Who wouldn't avoid that? What? Head up to adventures when you're not around, you know. I don't just cease to be because Frankie McQueen's having a night in. But Darkside detective. Could be called the occult officer. I'm going to climb the ladder now. Probably for the best. Need me to go all the way up there? Go to heights? Yes. How come so much of our work is done at night? Sometimes I wonder if the people of Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon. I've never saved any actual bacon. Got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once. Example to us all, Dooley. Energy seems to be coming from here, but it's too powerful to go near. One heck of a light. This is one heck of a light show. Let's bust the junction box, shall we? What do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible. So the circuit is connecting the book downstairs is aerial. Break that circuit, then wire the aerial so the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Okay. Ah, a puzzle. Something I am terrible at. I don't think that was the intended solution, but I did it. Ouch, my hand! Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Be able to close the book now. Look, what are you at lurking up there behind the storm? Trixie Moon. Damn it. Book is closed. There they go. Back to the great beyond. Trunk's filled, detective. Though I don't see why we have to take all those books. Dooley. Contraband. Heavy contraband. You have an agreement then, Doris? You don't find me for having the books, I don't sue the kid for entering the vault, I go back to business, sans harm. Also get that wiring fixed. Oh, fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. You can't, Mr. Dooley! You there, Devin. Oh my god. That one took a while. It was fun, though. Oh, ow, my throat.